What's up everyone and welcome to Pokemon Generation Zero, Agatha's Story. This is a really cool game that I've actually heard of maybe about a year ago, I think, and I never really played it on the channel because I felt like the time wasn't quite right. But now Pokemon is having its 20th anniversary and we've seen a lot of really awesome videos start popping up on their official channel and just all over the place commemorating this event. And so today I wanted to play this game and show you guys something a little bit different from what I've heard and what I've read so far about this game. Well, first of all, it is an alpha, so of course you can expect that it's not completely finished, and actually it is a bit short, but I feel like it'll be a really nice experience to play right now for this whole 20th anniversary of Pokemon, and it has a really interesting and really unique story that I really can't explain too much on the title screen, so why don't we go ahead and get started. The game you are about to play is not meant for children. Adult themes like heartache, loss, death, and coarse language will be used. Additionally, when stepping foot into this game, you need to throw out all preconceived notions of what a Pokemon game should be. This game is a difficult RPG first and foremost, focusing on story, environment, trials, and triumph. If you can't handle the heat, stay out of the kitchen. This is the Dark Souls of Pokemon, so to speak. You've been warned. Enjoy. Indigo Plateau, present day. You win. I see what the old duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. Oh, okay, I guess we're in the game. I'm controlling Agatha right now. Like the title says, this is Agatha's story, and I think it also ties in with Professor Oak, so it should be pretty interesting. The game is about to drastically change when I talk to one of these tombstones, so I wanted to take a second to thank you guys so much for the awesome launch on my new channel, The Lost Boys. I actually uploaded a little teaser trailer for that yesterday, so in case you missed it, I was just going to mention that I started a 4-player channel that is actually not only gameplay, but we have a lot of other cool stuff on there, including a Star Wars parody, so go check it out if you didn't already. And again, thank you so much to those of you that already did, and thank you guys for sticking through here on MunchingOrange as well, because I know the last few is this whole month actually has been kind of rough and I haven't been uploading all that much, and I'm sorry about that, but I hope that now we can kick it into overdrive, not only here but on that new channel. So go and check them both out, and thank you again so much. Let's get to this game though. You see a worn tombstone. The inscription reads, "Here lies Cecil." Who is Cecil? Life, death, what use is anything? Power is the only thing that matters. That kid is strong, I'll give him that. What does Samuel know of strength? Wasting time away at that lab. He should be the one filling that encyclopedia of his. When everything happened in Pewter, when the chaos began, he was a force to be reckoned with. I still can see him the way he was. That was a little bit strange. So we had Agatha as an old lady in the Elite Four, and now we have the tale of her past as she first explores this vast region of Kanto for the first time. Why did she join the Elite Four? What is the cause for her strained relationship with Professor Oak? You will learn this and much more as you embark on her quest while she takes on each gym and tackles Team Rocket head on. However, there is another force, one that is not yet seen, one far, far worse. Oh my gosh, I'm getting some Star Wars vibe from this now, like the galaxy far, far away. What threads will you weave in the tapestry that is the history of Kanto? Let's find out now as we take a trip to Pallet Town 35 years ago. Studying? Screw that. I'm gonna check if Sam's done yet. Alright, I guess we are now Agatha once again, but this time 35 years in the past. So she's actually still, I feel like, not super young, like not 10 years old clearly like most Pokemon trainers are when they embark on their journeys, but she's still a lot younger than she was before. Wait a second. Oh, how to write book. I mean, why not? That's exactly what I'm saying. One should begin his advice on writing a book with knowing how to write a book about writing a book, because when one writes a book, he wants to know you know how to write a book about how to write something, in this case a book, because not knowing how to write
One eternity later.
How to write a book, unlike me. Well then, that's exactly my thoughts, because I don't want to read any more of these books, man. I'm not a big fan of how to write a book on how to write a book. Just, I don't know, that wasn't exactly a hit. I don't think it would be a New York Times bestseller, you know? We got pictures of lol meows, and we got memes all over the place, even in the wastebasket, which is empty, because come on, dude. Agatha, come here for a moment. Is Maud our mother? Wow, she's pretty far away, isn't she? All the way in the kitchen there. We even have a Smeargle in our house, so maybe Agatha's family life was actually a little bit artistic here with Smeargle going on. That would be really cool. If you're going to venture out, make sure to be safe and train your Pokemon well. Huh, Dad, I got this.
Well, I'm sure you do, sweetie.
Agatha's dad's looking good, dude. This guy is swole.
Sam and Agatha's cut-ins aren't good enough. They're being updated.
Is this like our little butler? I don't know what's going on with Smeargle. I guess we'll talk to our mom. Maybe she'll give us some insight to what this Smeargle is all about. Sammy told me to let you know he's finished with the Pokeball repairs. By the way, I completely disregarded the fact that this game actually has its own art coming over the dialogue, which I think is really cool because it's not something you usually see in Pokemon, but I've seen a lot of fan games lately try to do this more often, and it's really cool, so I like it. Alright, I'll stop by. Thanks, Mom. He should be in his room studying as usual. You could learn a few things from him, hon. Girls are normally the ones who keep on their studies. I tell ya, back in my day, we weren't messy like you kids. Leaving your clothes everywhere, not cleaning up your things, I say. And what was that your name you like to call yourself? What? Why would we get to name ourselves if we're Agatha? It would only make sense to be Agatha. Agatha. Right, okay, hun. Oh, is she like Alzheimer's? I'm not sure what happened there. Remember to eat well and get lots of sleep. Yep. These should keep you out when you need to get somewhere fast. Yay, running shoes. Nice right off the bat. In the demo, we have a futuristic piece of technology called a Pokedex. Back in my day, we would just write stuff on a notebook or something. Oh. Well, I guess for the demo, we get a Pokedex, but I guess later on, we're definitely going to have something not really a Pokedex. And the menu's also looking a little bit weird. I'm assuming this is not final, or maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe the game is having this look, but I like the way that it actually circles around like that. I think that's cool. I just think maybe the sprites could use a little bit of work, but I like the way that it circles around. So we got Pokedex, or Pokegear, sorry. We got the bag, player, save, and options, which is... It looked like a missing no for a second, but it actually wasn't. So let's check the Pokegear. Jukebox and map. Oh, okay. I guess because it's like Heart Gold, Soul Silver. But here is the region of Kanto, and we actually started off in Saffron City. I completely forgot that we're not in Pallet Town. That is crazy. So Kanto not looking too different from the way it did back in the day. And it looks like in this demo, we're gonna... Oh, I don't know actually, because we can see Pallet Town's in it, so... Are we actually in Pallet, or are we in somewhere else? I don't know. But let's go check on Sammy. And by Sammy, of course, they mean Professor Oak himself, Samuel Oak. I think that's his name, but they call him Sammy back in the day. There's actually that Celebi movie where Celebi takes you back in time, and then Professor Oak is a kid, and he has that like Pokeball that's made of like wood. It's really cool, actually. Ooh, I love visiting, but I don't know if the seasickness is worth it. What? This is actually Saffron City back in the day? There's no way this is Saffron. This is Monday at any time except 11 p.m. What? I don't know what he's trying to say, dude. I can't read right now. I am a good example of a time-based event. I am triggered by the day of the week and the time of the day. I'm triggered by YouTube comments, man. But that's just me. I guess everybody has their own thing. Pallet Town, a tiny and tranquil place. Never mind, we actually are in Pallet Town, which was... still looking a little bit better than it does now. Oh, Sam tells me I shouldn't go in the tall grass without a Pokemon. Hey, we still did for like a second. You see that? Oh, it's as soon as you're... Oh, wait, what? What if we walk right through the middle? What the heck? What is happening? Helpful Abra says, the maps beyond and including this point are only base versions. Helpful Abra says, meaning things like flowers, aesthetic details, and such are not in. This is an alpha, you know. As updates continue, existing content and events will be overhauled as well as maps. Alright, it's okay, Helpful Abra. I get it. I understand. It's not final. Stop! Oh my gosh. Why are you telling me this again? I understand, Abra. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, though. Alright. I like how he was a little bit fuzzy, too. But, yeah, I'm assuming maybe we weren't supposed to be able to walk past here, but for some reason we were able to. So, let's go visit Samuel Oak. Finally. Whoa, why is there a well? I'm not sure, but oh well. I'm moving in here. The Helpful Abra said I will be moved in on the next update. That's pretty funny. I like how the game keeps like breaking the fourth wall because I mean, it is still pretty early, so I guess it makes sense to at least tell us what's coming up, which is cool. Like, I feel like for a game that's early access, or I'll call it that, it's an early access game, basically. This house isn't done yet, come back in the next update. Alright, I'll do that. So I guess we'll just leave this house, but we gotta find where the heck Professor Oak's house actually is, because Pallet Town was actually a whole lot bigger back in the day than it is nowadays. Like 30 years in the past, man, this place is looking really big and really nice, I'm not gonna lie. Cleaning, lots to do. Yeah, I actually also like the fact that all of these characters actually have names instead of just being like, Rocker Guy. Hey, it's actually Ross. Good job, Ross. I don't know why you're in here, but sure, why not? Keep on doing your thing and rocking out. This Caterpie's name is Peanut. Pretty cute name, man. But who actually lives up here? I'm still not sure. Definitely not Mr. Sammy Oak, though, because we would have seen him by now, and he might not have had a Caterpie and a Clefairy. I feel like Professor Oak, not really the type of guy to have those. Isn't technology great? We can capture Pokemon in things called Pokeballs. Yeah, I didn't actually think Pokeballs existed yet, but I guess they might just. Did we go in this house already or nah? Maybe, oh no, we didn't. I haven't seen this old guy. This is no good. I don't have any way to get rid of them. Get rid of who? Get rid of what? In your basement? Something in your basement, dude? Oh, wow. It's actually very dark in here. Kind of like a basement should be, but then again, why is there no light switch in here? See, I live in the basement and there's a light switch and I have lights. Like, it's not like it's like this. Then again, my basement is finished, so there's like a carpet and everything, and I actually decorated it pretty good. Anyway, regarding the house tour that's coming later on, or disregarding rather, we are in someone's basement, and this guy says he can't do anything about something in here, but I still don't know what, so kind of hard to help this guy out when you don't know what he needs help with. So I guess we'll get out of here since we don't know what's happening, and I don't think we can actually help him out right now anyway, so let's go upstairs and see if maybe this is Sammy's house. Come on, Sammy. Really, dude? You know what I've just thought of? If this is Pallet Town, why the heck wouldn't Professor Oak's lab be where it normally is? What am I doing, dude? It's literally up on this hill right here. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. You can climb up, and it's literally like in the anime. So here it is, Professor Oak's house with his little mill and everything. There he is. The prodigy himself even got a couch with a a Nintendo. Old school, man. So different Pokemon appear during the Natal Day. Interesting. Hey! Ah! Hi, Agatha! I finished the repairs on your Pokeball. Isn't that nice of him? What a good guy. What the heck? We get Ghastly as our starter. Dude, that is so cool. I'm loving it. Thanks. If you weren't so rough with it, this wouldn't happen, you know. Yeah, I don't get anywhere by sticking your nose in books all day. Huh. So I'm thinking of heading out to Viridian City to start collecting badges. You should come too. I'm not sure about that. I'd rather study Pokemon. What? You scared I'll be better, trainer? You can study Pokemon along the way too. Come on, how about it? You know what? That does sound intriguing. I will do it also. That would allow me to gather much more concise information. Alright, prepare to scurry back to a Pokemon Center after I'm done with you. Haha. I'm going to say bye to my folks. See you in Viridian. Just like that, we are off on our Pokemon journey. Finally! You can heal your Pokemon by speaking to Claire, found downstairs. Press Q to send out or return your Pokemon, and F6 to auto run. Q? Huh. What the heck is Q? Hey, it's TBC. I don't know what TBC actually stands for, but it says to report any bugs we find on the forums. By the way, all of that is, of course, as always, in the description. You can download the game, play it yourself, because, you know, I always love just sharing you guys these games that I find, because a lot of them end up being really cool, and I feel like half of the experience is actually getting to play it yourself. So here is Ghastly holding Oranberry, and you might notice also the sprite is actually not really a sprite. It's like the back or the front artwork of the Kensugi Mori, and wow, we got probably one of the best natures that we could get. Special attack raise, attack lower, pretty good stuff there. Not the best attacks, but still a very good starting Pokemon, especially for Agatha, considering, you know, she is a ghost type trainer. So starting her ghostly obsession right off the bat. Thanks, Mom. Oh, I kind of forgot that he was saying goodbye to his mom, but there she is, looking good in her lady suit. I like it, actually. Hey, Agatha. I'm just about to head out. My mom gave me this, but it might be helpful for you. Awakening. Ooh. There's been an awakening, like the Lost Boys? Huh? Maybe? No? You will need this more than I do. Well, you will most likely get into more battles than I would, right? You're right, I will make more use of this. Thanks, bud. Yeah, see ya. Really? Why don't we just go together, like, on our little journey? Oh, well, whatever. I guess Professor Oak has got a dad, too. Yep, these pictures are pretty cool. What are they about? In storyline conversations, the more important characters will have pictures like this. There will even be what? Oh, he's breaking the fourth wall. Now I understand. I was like, what the heck? But yeah, I guess the main characters have these little animations, and hey, they actually even have different poses, which is really cool. And a lot of effort too. Like, it's a lot of work doing these animations, man. So props to you guys over there developing this game, man, for doing an awesome work with this artwork. But yeah, I'm gonna wreck some bitches. This is supposed to be a children's game, Agatha. Don't swear. Yeah, guess you're right. See ya, Mr. Oak. Wow. Agatha even made me swear. That's something you don't see every day, okay? But then again, if you do want to see more of that, I guess it might happen more often, because I figured, you know, I'm kind of a potty mouth normally anyway, so why don't I ever do that in my videos? And it's not like I'm going to do it in these videos, but, you know, maybe every once in a while on the Lost Boys it might happen. So all I'm saying is, man, we made a new channel and we're uploading videos today, so go and check them out if you don't have anything else to do. But anyway, we do have something to do right now, which is this stack of books, which there's an entry on Ghastly. At least it seems gold at first. You open the book to a random spot. Pokemon Field Guide, The Shadow of a Smile. Yes, let's read it real quick. I don't know what this book is all about. This stuff is for nerds. If anyone ever documented how Pokemon actually use their moves, abilities, and types, that'd be a book to read. Which is exactly what is gonna happen. Oh, well then, why don't you write the book on it? What? Oh, she's about to give us the talk, isn't she? You're interested in Pokemon battle prowess. People won't be able to get this information without the nerds you're talking about. Oh, you heard that. Well, hun, things are not as always simple as they seem. Advancing in one area sometimes means getting further in another. I understand, Mrs. Oak. Call me Claire, dear. Just remember, power is nothing without humility and knowledge. Oh, and remember to be careful with the books, Aggie. Why did she just call us Aggie? I am not a big fan of that nickname there, but oh well. They have a Mr. Mime as well, and I guess that's about it. The demo is progressing, so you should be catching your own Pokemon. I have a present for you with that in mind. Hey, nice, heal balls. That's perfect because we can catch Pokemon and they'll be nice and healed up when we get them right off the bat. So since this game is apparently the Dark Souls of Pokemon, I'm assuming it's going to be pretty difficult. But for this first episode, I kind of just wanted to introduce the game and see if you guys are definitely, or see if you guys were interested, which I feel like a lot of people definitely will be, is what I meant to say, because to me this seems like a really interesting game. And I mean, if you are a Pokemon fan and want to see the history, which is kind of fan fiction, but still, it's really cool to see a fan-made history of Pokemon, you know, with Agatha, Professor Oak. I don't know, I think it's a really cool concept, but definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments. That is probably not going to be the end of the episode just yet though, because there's a little bit more to explore, like this house, which I think we already actually checked out, but maybe not. Oh, yeah, we definitely did. Okay, never mind. So I guess that is it for Pallet Town. We can finally head on to Route 1. Oh, wait, nope, there's something down here. What the heck? It's closed. Please come back in the next update for many more content-y goodness in Pallet Town from TBC. Man, now I wish I knew what exactly TBC stood for. Well, there's a good thing Google exists, so I looked it up and still didn't really find what TBC exactly is, but I know that Mike is the head of directing this game and they have a whole Facebook page for it and a Patreon and everything, so definitely go and check all that out if you are interested in the game, like I said. But for now, I'm interested in catching some Pokemon, so let's go on to route number 1, and oh my gosh! What is going on? This music is insane! And Agatha's not looking too bad. And also Ghastly. Wow. Okay, this is really cool artwork. Everything feels like it's hand-drawn, and I'm not sure if it is, but the sprites, the backgrounds, and everything except for obviously the frustration that I'm facing right now, because we don't have any other attacks other than frustration. I think that's why they gave us frustration, literally so that we could at least have something to attack with. So that's cool of them at least, but this is Pidgey. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, I am a big fan actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've used Yegdip so many times, but what I meant to say is that I don't want to use Pidgey since I have used him a lot of times. Over here, it looks like the route is blocked off a little bit, but we can talk to Mr. Pokemon Mart guy and run into another Pidgey. Wow. Not gonna lie. Not liking the Pidgeys so far. Hey there, Agatha. Are you live in town? Yeah, off to Meridian City. Okay, you'll run into a lot of wild Pokemon. Take this. A potion. Thank you, Greg. What a nice guy, dude. Greg. He actually has a name. He's not just Pokemon Mart guy. He's finally got his own identity. He's an own person, and his name is Greg. Can we at least get some Rattatas going? That would be nice. Oh, God. How did I say that? Hey, it's Jimmy. Are you from Pallet Town? You must be starting out then. My Pichu is special. I bet you have normal-looking Pokemon. Hold up. What? This kid just said he's got a Pichu on his team. And he's also got a Meowth named Jerry. Okay, this is very cool. Except that Jerry's actually... Holy crap, are you kidding me, dude? How do you beat this? The first trainer in the game has Bite, and I'm a Ghost type? That is insane. No, this is impossible. This is not the Dark Souls of Pokemon. This is frustration, literally. Alright, I guess my best bet would be to go for Hypnosis, but I'm already dead. So, yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to rethink how I play this game, huh? Definitely. I did not take that warning correctly. Better luck next time. Indeed. So I guess that's a good point to leave it off at. I will definitely be rethinking the way I play Pokemon before we take on the next episode, because holy crap, that was hard just for the first battle. But good thing this is not a Nuzlocke or anything, because it's going to be challenging just like this. And I've been waiting for a challenging game. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, as always, make sure to leave a like. Thank you so much for the support on The Lost Boys and on this channel. Go and check it out if you haven't already, by the way, in the description, and this game and everything else. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.